This is another heartwarming occurrence caught on camera. Another breaking story is about a young elephant whose mouth has been damaged as a result of a horrific jaw explosion. The elephant has been seen walking near the village border for several days. According to the villagers, the elephant has had difficulty in eating, and they have noticed the elephant dropping every food item it puts into its mouth. As soon as the news was received, wildlife conservation officials and veterinary officials rushed to the location to treat the elephant. Officers had to work hard to find the baby elephant, which was separated from its herd after being hurt by a jaw-exploding trap and roaming around the village. After an extended discussion, the officials decided to sedate the elephant with the required dose of anesthetic medicine. The amount is decided based on the weak condition of the elephant. Otherwise, approaching a wild elephant might be quite dangerous, especially when the elephant is in extreme pain. Hello everyone, welcome back to another heartwarming treatment mission carried out to save the life of a valuable life. Let's get back to the incident. This is going to be a rough treatment mission. About 10 minutes after the sedation drug was started, the elephant was found collapsed at the forest border in an extremely weak condition. But officials were determined to save the poor elephant and refused to give up. As the first step of safety, they tied the elephant's legs with a rope and closed its eyes with a cloth. Now it is time to begin the treatments. There is an injury in the elephant's mouth. One officer started looking at the elephant's jaw, assuming that the injury had been caused by a jaw-exploding trap or an explosive bait. Following the assessment, the officer began to clean the wounded mouth. The mouth was filled with flies and maggots, so they started cleaning inside the wound. Given the elephant's poor condition, a small dose of the anesthetic drug was administered. That is why the elephant moves in response to another human threat. Nonetheless, the officials are polite enough to treat the elephant gently. Despite falling victim to the jaw bomb, this young elephant was fortunate that the explosion did not destroy its jaw. The bomb merely caused an injury to the tongue. After a deep investigation, the officials discovered the tongue was swollen. The veterinarian quickly discovered the elephant's serious state and the urgent need to regain its lost energy. As a result, they determined that the initial step of the action should be to administer a saline solution to restore the elephant's energy. A cannula was attached to the elephant's ear vein, and about 10 to 20 saline bottles were given. Jaw bombs are mainly utilized to target wild boars and other species for bushmeat, killing them right away. Elephants are considerably bigger, so while the explosives may not kill them immediately, they cause severe injuries to the mouth. Some farmers purposefully use jaw bombs on elephants, often as a cruel response to substantial damage to their crops or homes. The wound inside the mouth is treated with great care. Given the elephant's critical need for medical care, officials worked quickly to administer antibiotics, multivitamins, painkillers, and anti-inflammatory medications. The medicines were administered intramuscularly according to the body weight of the elephant. Then the officers discovered that the elephant has small wounds around its body. So, the officer cleaned those wounds, and then povidone iodine was inserted into the wound. Next, the anti-fly spray was sprayed on the wound. Meanwhile, law enforcement officers began an investigation into people responsible for setting off these unlawful jaw exploders. The usage of such devices is not only inhumane, but also illegal under wildlife protection legislation. Authorities are determined to track down and arrest these individuals in order to protect innocent animals from future harm. The officers discussed the next steps to treat the poor elephant. Then, once the necessary amount of saline was administered, the cannula was removed from the ear vein. The struggling elephant's condition improved significantly when the saline solution was supplied. The revival drug was injected. Now it is time to direct the elephant toward the dense forest. So, the officials enabled the elephant to get back on its feet. Once stabilized, the young elephant began its trek to recovery while being closely watched. This beautiful encounter demonstrated human compassion while also serving as a powerful reminder of our obligation to protect endangered species from abuse. This elephant will be closely observed and treated in phases. This concludes the effort to cure a poor young elephant. Let's meet again with another treatment mission.